Alrighty, guys, welcome back. We have another check-in with Alyssa for
Hello.
transformations. How we doing?
I'm very well. How have you been? It's been a couple weeks now. We're up to what, week 6, 7 check-in?
Week six. Yeah, yeah. So been a busy one from both sides of the parties, wrapping up peak week, catching up on everything. You've been pretty flat out as well. And
Really
recovering from
insane.
both being very, very ill last week.
Yeah, thanks so much for that, by the way. That was so fun.
Yeah, a little bit
Oh,
of bout of food poisoning was good fun. We love that. Um, but yeah, so how are you tracking at the moment? We've got some new weight lows that you can tell everyone.
I got to a low this week. My lowest was 103.3. Fluctuated in the last couple of days, but that is also because I'm due to start my period again. I think next week from what I was looking on my app. So I tend to fluctuate up just before I go on that. Also explains why I felt so weak in the gym. I'm really weird and I get very weak the week before my period. And then on my period, I'm just like angry Hulk. So it works quite
Oh,
nicely. Yeah, She-Hulk vibes, like completely.
that does a
Um,
shit. Anyhow,
yeah, so but been pretty good. I've been absolutely hectic with uni this week. I've had one presentation, two assessments due. I got one due next week. It's just bonkers. My life is up in the air, and then I got work galore. And we had fun activities last week, which I teased a little bit on my Instagram. I decided to surprise Ben for his Brizzy Nabba show, and I actually went up and saw him. We told him like a couple of days before his show. We weren't going to tell him at all, but then we were like, "Oh, okay, look, we should probably tell him so he doesn't freak out because
yeah.
otherwise he's like can't plan anything, and that drives him insane." And we're like, "It's
Which,
going
as
to be
it
enough
turned
just
out,
having
I
me in
couldn't
there."
plan shit anyway because I ended up going a little bit better than planned and made nationals. So, you know,
Yes, well, I loved it. I thought it was the best thing ever. I actually got to see in his world and what he's been talking about for ages. So I thought it was like the coolest thing because I finally got to see everything and it made me love it even more. It makes me now want to join and like do
yeah,
bodybuilding, which is not good for my bank account 'cause it's very expensive, but I really want to do it now. So
yeah.
thanks so much for that.
Beyond discussing how much my prep costs, we're just not doing it.
Yeah, no, not a vibe.
Sometimes it's good to not look at financials, and that is one of those situations. You just accept it was part of a journey and you don't look at it, you keep moving forward. Otherwise you would have a aneurysm and I'd die of a heart attack instantly, I think.
Yeah, I'm just like gonna pretend it doesn't exist. I'm focusing on this portion, my weight loss portion, my weight loss phase, and then we can think about next steps later. It's like a
100%.
later in
Yeah.
life kind of problem.
On the weight loss, where
Mm.
there's a 103 now.
Yes, very exciting.
We're on the sub 103 now as well.
Yeah, almost, which is really exciting.
Yeah, so that's 7.5 kilos down now.
Yeah, wow. Okay, geez, I
Yeah.
hadn't even thought
Seven
about it
and a
like
half
that.
kilos off in
Damn.
just 6 weeks, just clicking on 6 weeks. So, that's a
Hmm.
really, really impressive effort. You've just ducked to water. And the other most impressive thing for you guys to all know for Alyssa is I have been a little bit, not, I wouldn't say gluttonous is the wrong word, but I've eaten off plan because I've had the ability to do so and I'm eating more. Again, my coach encouraged me to go out and eat. We'll cover my side of things, of where things are at, because I put up an Instagram post about it the other day. But Lissa was staying on track and keeping in touch with all her stuff whilst everyone else in the family was eating um, off and having other meals. She stayed locked in or tracked it within her calories, which I can actively say for Lissa's whole life, I've never seen her lock in like that and stay that consistent and not feel wavered when mum, dad, little brother, friend, or anyone's gone, hey, she's just gone, no, I'm good. Appreciate it. Like, thanks, but I'm good. So that's incredibly impressive. That's credit to yourself and the dedication to what you're trying to achieve here. So,
Oh.
very, very, very proud of you for that because that's pure ownership of what you want. But I guess it's probably easy when the results are starting to roll. We haven't really run into too many roadblocks yet.
Yeah, it is, but also I really noticed that week, that 4 days I had away, how much I actually missed the consistency of my meal plan. And I was like, I feel weird, I feel broken, I don't like it. And I was thriving so well off of just having the same thing every day. And like even this week, I've struggled to get back into it because I can't get yogurt to have my bloody oats in the morning. So my brain is just melting down at the moment. I'm just like, no, you can do it. It's fine.
Good
You
meal.
can
That,
vote. And I'm like, no, I don't like
oh,
it.
no, that's good, eh?
Oh, I've always loved oats. And I love overnight oats because I can just heat it up or not
I
heat
miss
it up.
oats. I
Huh?
miss oats. I actually miss oats. I want oats again, but
Can't you have
they
oats?
just fuck with my stomach even too much. Even
Oh.
eat the wheat-free ones, like they're okay, but
Mm,
yeah, like if I'm gonna fuck up my stomach, I'm gonna make it worthwhile. I'm gonna go eat something properly off. Like I'm gonna go
that's
enjoy
fair.
a cookie and really cop the consequences. To be fair, I still choose gluten-free cookies most of the time, but
Yeah,
um, yeah, if I'm gonna eat off and I'm gonna cop pain, it ain't gonna be from fucking oats.
that's so fair.
It's
I just
gonna be
enjoy it as
fucking
a
lunch.
breakfast thing, but it's also really good
Yeah.
if you're like running late. I don't know. There's just
Yeah, I'm
something
jealous.
about
I
it.
just
It's
live
my
on cream of
favorite thing.
rice and jasmine rice and fucking potatoes at this point. So
Yeah, like I've been having the cream of rice, but I miss my oats. I just can't get the yogurt that I want. So I'm like, I refuse to substitute a different one because it won't taste the same and that will trip with my brain more. And I'm
yeah,
too,
you don't want to fuck with the dopamine meal. It's something you don't
yeah,
do.
no, I don't do that.
All right, well that's good. And training and everything's been progressing the same rate. You're still loving it. You're still growing, which is good
Mm.
to see. So that's a
Yeah. Well, fun note that didn't tell you the other day because I didn't see you. I was actually on the Stairmaster and I wasn't hanging on for complete dear life, which was really exciting to see.
hell
I was like,
yeah.
just like, even though I was only on there for like 20 minutes, I was just consistent at like capped out at like a 6, but I wasn't just like hanging off the rails, just like dying. Um, so that was a nice new revelation. Normally I'm dying by that point,
Fantastic. That's what you
especially at
want.
the end of a workout already. So that's little wins.
Gang
And like
gang.
on another thing, that
Okay.
I don't know if you were going to check point out, but I wanted to point out because it was something that really clicked in my brain this week when we were doing our one-on-one, the check-in call. So even though Ben and I are in the same house at the moment, I still have to fill in all of my check-in information,
She ain't getting no special fucking treatment.
forms, everything is the same. And if anything, I think it's better because he's even harder somehow to get in contact with when he's here. I don't know why, but it's true. I swear I haven't seen him in like 3 days. I like see him on the way in and then their way out, and then he's just gone again. I'm like, okay, bye then.
And backup programs working or
You're
like
too busy. Like that's
those
literally it.
steps.
You're just like hanging out with all of the other clients, and I'm like, okay, cool.
True.
I'll see
This is
you
true.
later. Um, but he showed me the side-by-side pictures of when I first started and where I'm up to my last check-in photos, and I didn't realize the significance in like even my midsection.
Base, your neck,
Yeah.
midsection, the reduction in inflammation around your. One of the big ones, I think, with a lot of people when they reduce the inflammation is they don't realize the lower back and the upper neck region, the inflammation
Mm,
drops because that's where a lot of inflammation is stored because obviously you got your glands around the insides of your legs. So therefore you hold a lot of fluid in the base of your glutes. So that's usually one where it shows the big difference. And then obviously you got a bunch of glands all around your neck. So if they're inflamed, they're going to sit puffy. But when you're not inflamed, they're going to look way tighter. Like I'm definitely way more inflamed, but that's because my body's recalibrating at the moment.
yeah, yeah. I've definitely noticed a
But I
lot
ate gluten today as
less.
well as everyone saw on my Instagram. So
Yeah, but like you give yourself too much stuff. Like it's been good because I get to see what you can have. But I just don't have the sweet tooth as much as I used to, which is also a nice change.
I personally can't relate. Since I finished com, I have been struggling on the food front. I have incredibly high hunger, and I've just been trying to regulate that as much as possible, um, with avoiding stuff. But it's utilizing tools like my Ninja Creamy again.
I've
I'm
noticed that.
definitely, yeah, I've had to use that. That's the only way, like, I've been able to sort of stave off. Again, it's literally just lactose-free milk and protein powder. So it's 230 calories and like 45 grams of protein and all healthy fats. So,
Mm.
um, which is good anyway. Like it's and that realistically isn't even filling me up at this point. So, utilizing different tools I've got back on the chewing gum, back on the old good old caffeine-free Coke Zeros,
Yeah,
trying
I
to
bought you some more.
yeah,
So
I
it's
saw
like
that. And trying to
nice.
just manage my fatigue that way, utilizing things like L-glutamine. I've been having a lot more of that to sort of just line my stomach and re-get my body used to the higher intake of food and
Yeah,
not.
so question on that. Are you slowly upping your food intake? Is that why you're having to hold back on the hunger thing so you don't like
Yeah, so I'm in a
wreck your
reverse
body?
diet phase for anybody that realizes I've just finished a show. When you finish show,
Hmm.
your body is so insulin sensitive and you are so hungry because you've been so restricted for so long. And when you're peaking, you actually will refeed your body by increasing your carbohydrate content to then fill yourself up from being a depleted state. So you get sort of used to almost intaking this more food and you stimulate this drive in your body's like fantastic nutrients and it's just starving for anything you can give it. The problem with doing that is your NEAT, which is your overall energy, your energy expenditure just from living, is lower because you're leaner and you're lighter and you just aren't used to taking on that food. So if you then increase your calories really rapidly, suddenly, and just start intaking shit or just over consuming, you're just going to put on a lot of fat tissue really, really quickly. And that's not what you want to do. You want to keep your fat tissue as low as possible so you're in the best state for muscle growth, essentially.
Yeah, can you make yourself sick as well? Is that one of the possible like side effects
Yeah,
of
yeah.
things?
Look, I mean, that's more from the overeating and being too full. You can get things like you'll hold water in your ankles and things like that because you're so
Hmm.
inflamed, and you've got to really be cautious with it. And so you got to gradually increase your food intake so you don't put on a heap of excess body fat really, really quickly, and then make it really hard to get off, and you can make yourself quite unwell. So you've got to sort of fight those urges. To not binge and go crazy with it. So, um,
Building the levels back to where, because you
yeah,
used to, when you were bulking, my God, that was like so much food.
yeah,
Um,
6.5, nearly 7K was what I was putting away.
yeah, and you were down to like below almost what I was
So,
at. When you
again, this
were,
is specific to me. So, my lowest I was a 1,400 calorie day. They were my low
yeah,
days. They were trace carbs.
mm,
So my only carbohydrates I was getting was blueberries in the morning and then zucchini, carrot, and spinach.
yeah,
So that's all I had in regards to my carbohydrates, but they were, not for too long. I only had that sort of for like 4 or so weeks, but I did a very aggressive prep. They were my low non-training days. My training days, I was on 2,500, slightly higher carbs. And then my high days, when I was in the deepness, it was about 3,750. So that's where they were at. So, but it transitions across the process. Now I'm sitting at about 3,700 on 3,700, 3,800-ish in mark on a training day,
mm,
and my off days, closer to about three. But again, it's sort of just like listen to my body and eat if I need to. So,
yeah,
to an extent, like within that calorie number. So trying to just make the enjoyment out of food come from sort of utilizing a bit more of macro management rather than sticking to a meal prep. So again, I'm still eating the same foods, I'm just eating them in slightly different proportions to help with the satiation. So, subbing rice in for creamy rice to get some, sweetness or something like that if I'm really like craving something sweet.
yeah,
And yeah, utilizing different tools like that, or maybe pulling out potatoes in one section and having two bigger servings of rice, and only having three of the meals in high protein and bigger volume, and filling it out with things like lettuce and tomatoes and pineapples and kimchi and sauerkrauts, carrot,
yeah,
really making that high volume meals to try and work with that essentially. And
yeah,
yeah, add in a lot more micronutrient rich foods to help because the big focus for me now is just to get healthy. So,
mm,
having pulled out this massive load of basically a human thermos from pharmaceuticals, um, now we don't obviously have all that support to burn extra tissue and
mm,
extra fat. I've now got to reintroduce so while the body's healthy and healing. So then it's trying to like rebalance all my hormone levels and that sort of stuff as well. So working through that. The other one's weirdly been trying to fall back in love with with training because towards the back end of prep, you're trying to train your ass off, but you're not really getting any engagement.
Mm.
You're struggling with just sort of getting a pump or anything like that. You can feel it, you're filling up, you don't feel much. It's just like because you don't have enough in your body, you're so exhausted. Then on the
Yeah.
flip side of that coin as well is you're so lean that when most people work out, you get this pump, you get real full, you look great, you're fantastic, and then naturally as you fatigue, the muscle fatigues, a little bit of water, you're gonna fill out and almost like spill per se. So you got a bit softer towards the end of your workout. When you're really, really lean, that doesn't happen because there's nothing to get soft. So with the reintroduction of more water in your body, more carbohydrates, more just everything, you are going to have a little bit of a spill. So it's a bit of a weird thing to see happen again. So you feel fat, you feel soft, you feel a bit gross, and it's a really mental battle to try and get that balance back out. Even though as a coach, particularly, and someone that's even competed before, what's going to happen. Doesn't matter how many times you compete, or you hear that I hear this from seasoned competitors
Mm.
coming out of that dieting phase into reverse. That is the hardest phase.
Yeah. Okay. That's really interesting to hear though. That's like I think that's something that's really good for other people to know. And like even me, I had no idea of any of this, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to ask you the question because I've noticed you struggling a little bit with some of it, but I just hadn't had time to talk to you about it. So it's just interesting for me to know.
Yeah, look, it's getting better as the week goes, but those early couple days were pretty rough. It's just a bit more comfortable management. But Margaret, a fantastic coach, and he's been really, really good and just sort of been like, hey, Benny, chill out. You are a human furnace still. Like you'll be fine.
Yes.
Like you won't spill. You're still diligent. Like you're not going to be eating over. Like I know you can't. You'll increase steps or something like that. But just let's just be gentle. More than anything for me, stress is
Yeah.
my biggest killer. So it's
Hmm.
understanding that and making sure I don't go stupid and I'm still smart with it. But essentially that's it.
Yes, we love your coach, Brody. He is a very good man. He
Yeah.
keeps you calmer, which is good.
Yeah, he keeps me settled, same way I keep you lot settled. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
But he reminds you too that you're a human sometimes because you
yeah.
sometimes forget that you're a human being as well. So he's good.
Yeah,
He's
this is
good.
true. This is true. I do get pretty hard on myself because I like to set the standard and lead by example. So, but in that turn, I've also decided to be very transparent about it. So, but yeah,
Mm,
that's me in a nutshell.
mm.
Oh well, I'm 3 kilos up since stage as well, so I'm sitting at about 84. Well, sorry, 2.5, 3-ish. But yeah, it's balancing itself back out.
Yeah, that's cool. Yay. I like that. You seem like you're a little bit happier.
Well, yeah, I mean, energy's good, but having some energy is good, but it's still exhausted. But yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I can see the levels coming back though. That's what I'm more getting at. Like I can see
yeah,
you getting a little bit better every day, which is good to see.
yeah, a bit of color back into me that's not orange.
I'm sorry, I love the
Yeah, this
oompa
is more
loompa
back to this
look.
is basically my more natural color anyway, as you can vouch.
Yeah, no, he got
This
literally
is
the
all about God.
entire. I look like a ghost, and then he got the whole family's melanin. Everybody's.
It's true. This is true.
Went all to him. I'm very mad about it and I'm very jealous and it sucks. And I've just embraced my whiteness, but I look like Olaf the snowman when I stand next to him in summertime. So it's not a vibe.
Yeah, look, I mean, there's worse things for me to have happen, I'll be honest.
You
But
suck. You actually suck for that. Like so much.
hey, look, get good. I got nothing to say to that one. Okay, so next steps for you this week. What is coming up? What is on? You mentioned you got a shitload of uni stuff.
Gosh, my week is absolutely hectic. I've been struggling a lot with the food intake
Like
this
getting it
week.
in
Yeah,
or
getting it
being
in.
hungry. Okay.
Oh, I've got no hunger cravings. That's my issue. Like I've
Oh
got
yeah, because
no.
the water will be blocked off.
So yes, I'm on the Redder, but because I also recently earlier this year got diagnosed with ADHD, I am on ADHD meds as well. And so the main side effect of those is you just lose. You don't have hunger cravings, period. like you don't have hunger cues at all while you're on them for the time period. I'm lucky I'm on short acting, so they're every 4 hours, but I'm technically supposed to take 3 doses a day, so it turns into a 12-hour block. So my issue is, yes, the Retta knocks out the like sweets craving, like the cravings between meal times. My issue is
Yeah.
I don't have a
I think
hunger
you do it
cue
all.
for meal times, period, at all.
Yeah, so you're
So
eating on schedule.
I am eating off a schedule and it helps. Like as I mentioned to you when we were at home the other day, I think it was the first show post, like first night at home post show, we made homemade pizzas. They were
Gluten-free, dairy-free,
amazing.
high protein. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, look,
they were
I'm pathetic. I have to
sensational.
admit, I didn't really eat that many cookies. I had like a couple bits of sushi. Like, I really didn't eat that many cookies, eh? I think everyone kind of expected me to go way more crazy, but I kept breaking them in half and sharing them because I was felt guilty. But came home and we made these fucking pizzas. Oh my
Oh,
Lord,
you
that was so.
smash them.
Yeah, I
Absolutely
had like two or
so
three of
hard.
them. But they were just like high as fucking protein, and I was starving because I barely eaten all day.
I
So
wish you'd taken a photo, guys, because they were like so loaded. They
I
looked
don't have a
delicious,
photo.
but I only had like maybe
Yeah, yeah,
three
here, I got a
pieces
photo.
because I just couldn't visualize. Yeah, they looked amazing. They made 4 different types. It was
Yeah.
sensational.
Another one? Oh, they were so good.
Oh,
See, I want them more and
so
more.
jealous. I want them again, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Um,
where's the other ones? Oh,
yeah, so good. Oh, did you send it to the group?
yeah, I did.
Yeah. Um, but my issue was I didn't know like because I don't have the hunger cue, I also don't get like I don't notice when I'm like full either. So I just don't have any of the food cues,
Yeah.
period, at the moment. So the meal plan helps a lot for me because I know exactly how much food I'm supposed to eat to be getting the nutrition that's required, even though I'm not having that hunger cue. So it's making it difficult, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's yeah, the sensitization.
Hmm.
Mm.
It's a mind over matter because yeah, I was speaking to Mia, and like she still has her hunger cue, but because of my ADHD meds, mine's knocked out. So like
Yeah.
I just don't got it.
Yeah,
So
see, I'm actually probably gonna utilize Retta pretty soon, for the other side of it to manage the insulin resistance in glucose to
mm,
keep it more sensitive,
yeah.
and help chill it out a touch for me because I can just hungry all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's good. Well, that's
Man,
fantastic.
do you just want some of my ADHD meds, dude? That knocks your hunger cue out so
No, I
good.
need my ADHD where it is, otherwise I can't function. I flatten out too much on ADHD meds. I don't like it.
Yeah, but you got a different type to me anyways. You're
Yeah.
like um classic
I have strategies in
ADHD.
place to work for me that work. Like again, they're still a little bit annoying, but I still have my issues with it from time to time in regards to sort of like locking in. But I just know how to sort of yeah, manage it a little bit in
Mm,
regards to because I didn't know about it for so long. I had to implement a lot of strategies. So that's why
yeah.
for me, nutrition's so important as well as my, having some level of training and exercise. That's
Mm.
how I manage it all, but it's the sporadic fatigue that gets me.
Yeah, I definitely have noticed that recently. Um,
Now that you're
and
around me, you see it more when I say that like I have a different style where like I'm go, 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 but the minute I stop, I just drop.
oh yeah, we're very much the same in that sense. So for everybody else watching, we also recently, Ben, as much as I love him, I'm going to be extremely insulting for a moment, so sorry about this. He's a walking poster child for the classic textbook ADHD. He's hyperactive, like he just is. In brain and in body and personality, the works. These days, less in outward, more inward, but as a kid, it was all outward. We found out this year that mum is combined, so inattentive and hyperactive. I'm combined but impulsive, inattentive, and then our little brother is inattentive um, by itself. So our house is very interesting, to say the least. A lot of neurodivergence rolling around this place. But it's interesting to have all 3 different types or 4 types basically within the house. So we've got every combination.
Hmm.
We're like Pokemon. We caught them all.
It makes for some fun interactions at times, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, we drive each other up the wall. But in that sense, you and I are very similar in the impulsive. Um, and we're all or nothing people all the way. We don't do half measures. We've never done half measures. Whereas our little brother is just so chill all the time. Just
Tom and I played hockey together one year, and like it didn't matter that we were playing third grade, and I used to play firsts and representative. I
mm.
still hate losing anything, just hate it with every fiber of my being. Where he would be like, "Oh well," and be move on.
That's
I'd
also because
be
he'd
like,
never won
"Yeah."
anything before, Ben.
It's
He had
still
no
he's the
idea.
same. He's the same.
I know,
Just
I
like,
know.
oh well, we had to go. That was a bit of fun, and I'm like, no, we lost. Like, and
Yes.
I'm like devastated. And it doesn't matter what it is. It annoys me, and like he just doesn't have a kill switch, like that killer switch. Where I mean, mine's something else, but
Yours
and
is fake, dude. Yours is fucking.
yeah, yeah, that little kill switch that turns on in my head. Yeah, I have one that no one else in the family has. It's
Mine can get pretty bad.
yeah, but yours is fine, but mine when it goes, it's bad.
It
Oh, it's not
depends
bad.
on,
It's good.
see,
It's good.
mine's situational. It's very
Yeah,
situational.
I
But
can
I've got a
control
bit of
mine now
control.
though, which is fun. But yeah. Anyway, that is what that is. But yeah, so moving forward this week, you got assessments. We are probably going to crash below 103. I
Fingers
think we pretty
crossed.
much touched. You're at 103 this morning, are you?
No, I forgot to weigh in this morning because I
Okay. Yeah. Well,
slept
no,
in
actually,
because I'm
periods
late
might
doing
flux up,
assessments.
but you'll probably dip down soon anyway. But
I
yeah.
usually dip down like 2 days after anyways,
Yeah.
and I end up going way below. It's real weird.
Well, yeah, because you fluid loss and you lost all the inner lining.
Yeah. Well, it's not even it's like I like the last time I like peaked, went down 2 days and then I had my period. And on my period, I'm the same. So I am very lucky. I am one of the very few girls who it basically is non-existent. It's just if anything, it's an inconvenience to me, because it's so non-existent and I have no pains whatsoever, nothing at all. I'm just so basic. Literally, the only thing, my worst part of my period is the week before my period.
Yeah. Right.
Because all of my hormones are the worst for me. They fluctuate up and down, which
Mm.
is this week. Before it, once I'm on my period, it doesn't matter. Like I'm so G, it's like nothing's happened. It doesn't even bother me. I'm just like, cool. If anything, I'm just like, can you hurry up already? It's like 2 days and then spotting for like four. It lasts for like 4 days. And all my friends at
Yeah.
school used to get so mad at me for that. Um, but like even they tried to put me on the pill and it wouldn't, like I got to 5 days and they were like, woo. And I was like, woo, cool, great, love it. Sure, boo. But that week before is so much worse for me every single time.
Oh well. Yeah. Right. Fair enough. There you go.
That's another side because you've got a lot of endometriosis and endometriosis clients, and I'm the
Endometriosis and
opposite end of that
meiosis. Yeah.
spectrum.
A lot of people with menopause too. And
Mm,
PCOS. So
yeah.
but yeah, yeah. No, it's as yes, I mean it's very different. Every single person is so different and so unique. And I think that's what Um, I mean, that's what's really interesting to me is there is no consistency. No person's ever the same. Everyone's slightly different. So, from my point of view, from a coach's standpoint, it's always very interesting. So there's never really a boring moment in regards to working with hormones or performance in regards to that. It's so nuanced to everybody else,
Mm,
including PEDs. Like everyone takes it differently. Some people need higher dosages, some people need slightly lower dosages, and then it's all about matching the food, the output, all those things play a part. So it's just that real nuanced nature to it that's really interesting. So.
yeah.
But yeah, moving forward, so I am very close to us exclusively being having to do these online. I'm actually back up to Brizzy this week tomorrow. Going to train with Jacko, do some coaching with him in person. Catch up with old Georgie boy as well. Catch up with a few of the other Brizzy crew. Tick the last couple ones that I didn't get to see beforehand, as I'm trying to get to see as many of you guys in person as we can.
Yeah, everybody's been taking my brother away from me, stealing my step buddy, which I'm very mad about.
Yes, and then I am
Just
off to
saying.
Bali in 10, 11 days.
Yeah, like next week, isn't it?
No, week after, week after.
Oh, you moved it to the week after now?
Yeah, I pushed it back because I pushed NABA. Because I did that NABA Nationals, I decided I needed a little bit longer for
Good.
health phase and do bloods and stuff just to be intelligent with it. I was meant to go on the 14th, but I decided to push it back a week just to buy some more time for the body. I think it needed the little bit of a extra, I think, and it was just
Well, you're going away this weekend, yeah?
yeah, yeah. I'm back up to Brizzy.
You back up to Brizzy, yeah. Well, I think it's good that you're coming home between Brizzy and Bali.
Yeah, yeah.
Makes
Yeah,
it
I'm just
easier.
going up there, tick a few boxes, say thank you to a few people that helped me through the process, take some people out to dinner, have a chat with Brody, sort of plan the next till the end of the year, what that looks like, both
Hmm.
finishing reverses, growth phases, all that sort of stuff with Bali in mind and business in mind and all that sort of stuff. What
Yeah.
it's gonna look like. As well as there's Brody's having a
I lost you, Ben.
oh, sorry. Brody's defaulted. Sorry, defaulted. I'm sorry. I play with things. But yeah,
I'll get you one of the fidgets next time.
Brody's having a young one, which is cool. So yeah,
Oh,
he'll be. I'll be. He'll be busy with that, which is so fair. But that works for me. I'm chilling in a health phase anyway. So just cruising through, falling back in lovely training, and taking on all the feedback I got, which was I got little arms. So flogging the shit out of those for the next
I
two.
think that's we got told by one of our fabulous friends slash your client Mia and Michael that when they were looking at my stats at the show that she knows we're siblings and we're very similar because I have terrible bicep curls just like my big brother.
Fuck off. My bicep curls are good. I just got little arms.
Like in the sense of like we don't lift as much compared to like when we do shoulders. Like she's like, girl,
Yeah.
like your shoulders are so like twice as strong compared, and then you compare your bicep curl and it's just like piss weak compared. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
bicep curls aren't
okay.
about weight though. It's all about contraction. I learned that. But yeah, anyway.
I know, that's what I say. But I am your sister. I'm just control, control, control.
Yes, 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 yes. Well, is there anything else? Any more questions you got for me this week?
What's going on with my plan? What's your update for me? Am I just cruising on the same sort of stuff?
Mate, you're 6 weeks in. Chill out. You don't get a program change yet. You've
No,
only
I
just
just
started
want
to cement it
update. You
through.
think I'm going well?
Oh, I'd said that.
Good.
Yeah, I told you you're doing well, you smart ass. Fucking, oh, look at her just digging for fucking praise. Nah,
Yes.
you're killing it. I'm incredibly proud of you. Like, I feel like I tell you that all the time, and I feel like I've said that at least 2 or 3 times on this call. But I'll say it again. I'm happy to say it again. You're doing great. I'm impressed. She's getting in the content game too.
Oh
Um,
God, trauma. Swear to
yeah, she's
God.
doing good. She's doing good.
Terrifying.
Getting in front of the
Yeah,
camera.
that was my one thing. That was my
Getting,
goal from last week was I
yeah,
posted something. It was
she posted a
terrifying.
couple. It was good. It's been good.
It was
So
absolutely horrifying to do.
she did
Just
great.
insane, guys.
Everyone
Scary.
complimented and said you're good in front of camera and you're good at these.
I don't
So
think I am.
yeah,
Scary.
yeah. So I will teach you to edit soon. She can edit these for me. Yeah, look
If
at that face. That's a get fucked.
that's a
But
call,
yeah,
buy me some shit and then I'll do it for you.
don't you fucking even. Speaking of buying new things, Axe Laboratories. If you need to buy new protein, the best there is, and the carb powder there,
Oh,
Surge
good.
Bangs has your BCAAs already in it and your amino acids. The lemon lime, Chef's Kiss, uh, HC10. Honestly, you cannot go wrong. Best on the market. If you are looking for pump altered nutrition, fantastic as well. HC10. But Axe Laboratories, we love them. Thank you. They sponsor me.
Oh, I
And
love
they
them.
basically fund our muscles here
Yeah.
and our greens powders and all the above in this household. We've got all the family now on it, and mum and dad
Lit
hate protein and they now like protein. So,
Yeah, it's literally the best thing ever. We love Renee. She is like
yes.
literally the nicest person ever. She
They're
literally
getting hooligans
reached out
t-shirts
to
as
me
well,
like,
$50. I'll put up a link if you would like to purchase a t-shirt. It'll be $50. We get it shipped straight out to you. These are fantastic. They are the AS color. They are the Australian manufactured. They're fantastic. So really gorgeous material. They range from sizes from a triple X all the way down to an XS for the ladies.
And for all my friends who are sensitive skin folks who are weird about materials, it is really soft and nice. So
Yes.
that is good. And also for us girls, the arm doesn't come all the way down like below your elbow. So working out in the gym, it's not extremely irritating, which is
Yeah.
perfect. Sorry,
I
that's
was
a
putting
random point.
together as quick as much as we I put it together quickly. I did also go through a lot of stress with making sure we picked the right cuts. So, uh,
Hmm.
yeah, Lissa knows how close it was for me to pulling all of this out, but we got there in the end. So,
He's just as pedantic as me about these kinds of things, so it's good.
yes. Well, thank you very much, everyone, engaging and tuning in. We'll have the short form one out very soon to follow you, but this will be out on YouTube first.
Yep.
Um, if you're looking for coaching and support, reach out, join the Heyman community, become one of the hooligans today. Shoot me a DM. Anything else, Liz?
Check me out. I will probably end up
Oh,
posting more
yes.
on TikTok, because
What's your
I am
TikTok?
planning to just make it spam because that is easier content for me. Because
Good
I can just
content.
do whatever I feel like.
Any content you guys want to see, any questions you want to ask from us, drop them in the comment section below. Drop us
Please
a
do.
like, drop us a subscribe, drop us a follow. We'll see you next week. Au revoir.
Bye.